stand for the camera and the mic, but this is my Scuf Vantage. I mean, I'm sorry about my lighting not being very good in here, but this is how I like my Scuf Vantage. Okay? Like offset. Now, I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons about it. Also, this is my case. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Well, I'm not professional at this, but this is my case. The only reason I'm making a video now is because I couldn't find exactly what I wanted to when I was doing my research. I felt like they left stuff out. Now, this is my Scuf Vantage right here, box. It's in a brand new box. It's never been opened, but that doesn't mean I've never played with them. This is actually my 6th Scuf Vantage remote, and there's a reason why I've gone through 6. If you get a Scuf Vantage remote, make sure you get the 1-year insurance plan on it, because that's why I've gone through 6. Okay, brand new, still got all the tags on it and everything. Okay, I went and got this, picked it up yesterday, because all of these Scuf Vantage remotes that I've had, at all 6 of them, the left thumbstick keeps dragging down on its own. They haven't fixed it yet. I mean, and today's date is Wednesday, April 10th, 2019. Okay, so, but when you get one of these Scuf Vantage remotes, always make sure the left thumbstick, you keep the short one on there. It'll last a lot longer, okay? Because the way I was playing it, I had the long thumbstick that was really long, and then I have this one long. Now how I play when I use this remote, I use this one short and the right thumbstick long. Okay? That's the best way if you want your Scuf Vantage to work and not give out on you as fast. If you have it long, it only lasts about a week, and then it starts giving out on me. Week to 2 weeks. And it gives out on me, okay? Now, in the first sign you can tell on the Scuf Vantage, whenever you go up really slowly, you'll feel like a pop. Just go up, keep your thumb on the joystick, and go up really slowly. And once it hits the very top, you'll feel like a little pop or something. And you go down, and you'll feel like a little pop. But since this is brand new, I can't feel it. It feels very, very smooth, okay? So that's how you can tell that your control is starting to give out, and you got to be a little more careful with this one. Don't give it so much pressure or anything like that, because the left thumbstick will give out. The right thumbstick is very good. I mean, I have had no problems with it, okay? And that's the bad thing about the Scuf, that was the left thumbstick. Now, the pro to it is I love that they come with longer shooting and aiming. This is for Black Ops 4. This one's aiming. The left R2 or L2 is for aiming. R2 is for shooting. Okay. If you use the short one, you shoot your gun slower. Okay. Now if you use the long extended one, let me see. I'd have to open it for y'all. I should have been prepared. But like I said, I'm not that good at this. This is how you set it up to be very good at Black Ops 4 with the Scuf controller. It's these right here. These right here. They go. Hold on. I'm gonna try and move this. over here. I don't know how to edit or any of that stuff, so just bear with me on this. But this, yeah, I don't know, does that say R2? You can see it, kind of. And what you do is you pull the bottom of this R2 button out, you pull it, you pop it, you'll hear a click. I don't know if you will, but hold on. Okay, you push it out from the bottom, okay, and then the new one, you put it from the top. You're gonna clip it on from the top, like that. I'm just trying to look at the thing, and then you just push it, and you hear a click on the bottom. Okay. So you put it in from the top first and then pull it down and you hear a click. Now you have an adjustment down here. I don't know if you can see it, that thing right there. That tells you how far your trigger finger goes in. I like to twist it all the way around to where that trigger finger is closer to the grip back here. Okay, that way you don't have to pull it as far back. And when you're shooting in Black Ops 4, you want to hold it down here at the bottom, and it'll shoot a lot faster. Boom, boom. If you got the pistol, like say you love playing heist, or just using pretty much pistol, anything that's a trigger finger where you have to keep going boom, 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 that's what you're gonna want to use. You're gonna want to use the long one, okay? And I would recommend putting the long one on this one too, because I tried it, just this one, and it just feels awkward. You know what I mean? It threw me off. Okay? So that's how you're gonna want it. And also, I take out the rumble sticks on them. You just pull them out like that from the front, and then the same thing here. You pull it from the front, and it should just come right out. Okay, that's how I play. I mean, you could always just turn the vibration thing off if you want. I don't know why I don't do that. I just do it like this. And I use what I love about the Scuf controller are these buttons right here on the side. This one and this one. And I love all four of these down here. They all seem to work. Now, whenever I'm aiming and I'm shooting, say I run out of ammo, right? Since I'm shooting with this one, boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's just, I can easily reload. See my finger how it is right there? And I'm shooting. I can easily reload just by, you can kind of see my muscle in my hand right there. When I click it, it's just easy. Boom, just reload. You know what I mean? And then this one, I use this one right here on the left hand to heal whenever I need to. You know what I mean? So my hands can still be here. Boom, 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 boom. And then I need a reload. Boom, boom. It's just so easy. I just reload. If I need to, I just heal on this left hand. It's I don't know how to explain it. It works great. Okay. Now this one I use to jump. The outside left one, jump. The inside right one, or the outside right one.
Mario, speaking about Astros, I have an Astro headset.
Oh, you do? Oh, they're pretty good, actually. I've actually never
mine
owned
didn't
one.
work though.
No?
The one I recommend you don't buy Astros for you, so whatever you call these, I have to check the name. So I bought these, and I bought two pairs of the same one, and they did not work, neither of them. They were both bugged out.
Wow.
It's either that or if it might also be that I don't know how to set it up. But the way I was following the directions, that's the way I was supposed to set it up, and it didn't work. It's either I can hear and can't talk, or I can talk and I can't hear out of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a good experience with the Astro headset. I mean, I never owned it, so I don't know, how long they last.
Next time I go, you could try to use this one, because I still got a brand new pair that I've tried that didn't work. If you want, you can try to test it. If it works, then You can have it if you want. I don't really care.
Okay, I appreciate it. Now the Scuf.
The thing was $150 though.
Now this Scuf remote. So this one was jump. The outside left was jump. The outside right was slide. I mean, I love it. And then the inside buttons I had for drop. What was it? The right one was to just drop the ammo pack. I love using crash, right? So anytime I need to drop the ammo pack, I'll just like use the left right here. The right inside one to drop the package, since it's a little more awkward, but not really once you get used to playing with the Scuf. And then the inside one was honestly, I don't remember.
Did you type tutorial? Because honestly, a bunch of people look for tutorials how to use Scuf remotes. If you make the video name tutorial,
well, I'm gonna compare them.
Find it.
I'm gonna compare them and tell them which one they should buy. I'm just telling like the good setups and pros and cons for them. So, but after that, you're right. I'll probably make another one on tutorials, which I kind of added the tutorial in there.
Buy Astros and know how to use them and same with the other remote.
Well, this is gonna tell them the tutorial and everything. This is gonna tell them the tutorial and everything.
A lot of people like looking for tutorials, though.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, this is a tutorial also. I'm not gonna teach you how to program them because they have awesome YouTube videos on how to program them. But if you want me to, just let me know in the comments, and I will make a video on it. But oh, that reminds me, the Scuf. The bad part about the Scuf is it has to be plugged in. If you want to plug in your headphones right here to your head jack. Let me see. Where's my headphones? Okay, I'm not gonna really advertise these headphones, which because that's not what this video is about. But when you plug it in right here, your microphone will not work on your Scuf because it has to be wired from your Scuf remote to your PS4. Okay. So that's another bad thing about the Scuf remote. The left thumbstick gives out a lot. Your headphones do not work unless your Scuf remote is plugged in. You would have to buy a wireless headset, and the Bluetooth thing, it reaches far enough for your house, like say if you're inside your house and you're playing wirelessly. But if you have a wireless headset and your wireless headset happens to die, you're pretty much screwed. I mean, you're gonna be without headset. You can't communicate with your friends or anything. So that's the bad thing about the Scuf. They have to be in. And on Bluetooth, yeah, and the Bluetooth on here, it doesn't. If you go around the wall or something, it starts cutting in and out a lot. Like you can't. Your Scuf controller won't stay connected. You have to stay really close, and you can't like go from one room to the next without having problems or disconnecting completely. Now, the Scuf. Let me see. Where's that other remote? This one right here, the Astro C40. I wish it had the side buttons right here because it's made it so much easier. Like it was hard to get used to because I was so used to using the Scuf. But the Astro C40, you can switch your joystick from up here to down here and move your, like swap the D-pad and the joystick. I have mine like the Scuf remote because that's how I'm used to it, and it just feels a lot more comfortable than a regular PS4 remote. The party is now. So the great thing about this is this Scuf, or the Astro remote, does not have to be plugged in wirelessly or wired. It does not have to be wired in order for your headset to still work. So if I were to plug this in, which I'm not because it'll probably mess up my stream and switch the camera, but it works if I plug it in wirelessly and wired. It works. Now this, I had this wire plugged in, and I actually went outside of my house to the backyard and to the front yard, which I don't have a really big house. It's just a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, and I never lost connection. I mean, I was able to tell outside. I was able to watch my kids and stuff, make sure my girlfriend is doing a good job watching them, check up on them, play with them a little bit, and it let me. I could hear the game whenever it was counting down.
Hey, Mario. Hey, Mario, if you're still doing a tutorial, your mic just disconnected. Fix your micro fast. Yeah, what's up, Ghost Rider? I saw you and my friend Goku in the lobby, and I
Yo,
just
can
barely
you hear
noticed. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I plugged in my headset to the Astro while I was I guess, recording,
Mhm.
and it kind of like shut off my mic on the PS4 camera.
Mm.
But yeah, I was able to, in the backyard, this still held the Bluetooth connection, so I was able to hear when the game was going to start, and I was able to run inside and start playing. So this has a very long Bluetooth range. The Scuf Vantage does not. Um, and it seems very durable. I mean, it feels very durable and
Oh yeah,
great.
Mario went through Scuffer controller like 6 times in a row, and not even a year is how fast his remotes were breaking when it came to Scuff or fucking up.
So
So Scuff, alright, that's good.
now on the Astro remote C40, I would recommend you having the left joysticks lower and the right one higher, and it works great on Black Ops 4. I mean, I'm able to kill. I use the left bottom button to slide and the right one to jump. And I wish they had the 2 buttons on the side because it's just so much helpful, like so much more helpful. The Scuf has, I think it has way too many buttons because I don't use them all. But really, the only ones I really needed was this one, and this one on the side, and this one on the side. But yeah, if you're gonna spend $200, make sure you get the 1-year warranty on this because you're gonna go through remotes like crazy. And if you get this one, I've only had it for 2 days, and so far it's been great. But on the left joystick, when I go up really slowly, I was able to well, I was able to feel like that little popping, but not as bad as this Scuf controller. But I mean, it still feels really great. The only downfall to this, also the Astro C40, is when I'm running forward and I click down to run fast to sprint. I'm sprinting, but I'm sprinting a little bit slower than everybody, so I have to give it that extra like little bit of push, a little push down on it, not so hard to where it clicks again, and I have to push it forward just to get that little bit extra speed. So I mean, in time your thumb's gonna
Ghost,
start
that
hurting a
speed is
little
just
more.
my little dune buggy too. Do you like that speed?
So um, that's pretty much the tutorial on which Scuf remote or which remote I would rather buy. I think I'm gonna stick with the Astro C40 just because I don't want to be buying insurance because insurance is like $25-30 each time. I bought the insurance on this one. It hasn't gave out on me yet. I'm thinking about calling Astro, the customer service, to see why this left joystick, I mean, I have to like press a little bit harder for me to stay like running as fast as the rest of my team. I mean, I can, and it's like I don't have a lot of stuff, so I shouldn't be slowing down. I just got a pistol, and that's it. I don't buy extra ammo or nothing for the first round. And I still run slower until I push hard on the remote, the left joystick, and it gives me that little bit of extra speed. So definitely, I used to suck really, really bad. Now I'm decent at Black Ops 4. And when I used to play with this remote, I mean, I sucked really, really bad. And then as soon as I got the Scuf Vantage, I automatically got better. And now I got the Astro C40. It didn't make me any better. As a matter of fact, I started sucking a little bit more, only because these buttons are different from these buttons, and I had to adjust and get used to it. But it didn't take me long. It took me about like 4 games to get used to it, and now I'm doing just as good with the Scuf Vantage as the Astro C40. So I mean, if I can make it happen and work without the 2 side buttons, so can you. It just takes a little getting used to, and overall, I'm not gonna buy these controllers
Someone
no
tried
more.
to destroy
I'm
me.
just gonna buy the
He
Astro
keeps attacking
C40.
me. I'm gonna go with my minigun and start taking his ass down.
Alright guys,
That's it. You made an enemy, bud.
That's a tutorial. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.